very good evening from Sin City, and we really proudly presents Johan from Katana, Gothenburg. Very nice you have you here.
Nice to be here.
Okay, let's start. First, tell me about Katana's history a little bit.
Katana has existed for over 9 years now, and in the early years the members kind of came and went, were exchanged, but the 5 of us, that's Katana now, we've been together for almost 5 years.
5?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we're a pretty stable group now. Well, a very stable group. We enjoy each other's company, and yeah, we're having a good time. And we've released 2 albums. The first one was released 2 years ago, 2011,
Yep.
and the second one last year.
Storms of War.
Yeah.
Alright, and now you released a new video, Yakuza.
Yakuza.
Tell me about how you made, and tell me about it, how it became true.
Well, the song Yakuza, for starters, was written by Tobias, or Toby, if you like.
Yeah.
One of our guitarists, and we felt that it was a good, strong song to devote our first video to, because this is our very first music video. So he came up with an idea for a video, which is the idea that we realized. He wrote a manuscript for it, and we came into contact with Dog Day Production, a newly started production team in Gothenburg. And, well, we kind of just made it happen.
How long it took to make the dream come true?
Let's say that from our first meeting with Dog Day Production to the finished product, was it just a couple of months, Susanna? Was it?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe 2 months, something like that. It went pretty quick.
Yeah.
And then the whole filming process just took 2 days.
2 days?
Yeah. We had indoor shooting and outdoor shooting. And then we had, the first day was only us on the stage that you see in the video. And the second day we had extras. And we did both.
All right.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
The name Yakuza tells about your music, because you got real big Japanese influence. What's the point?
Well, the point is that Japan is pretty damn cool, and especially samurai, and their history with samurai and, well, ninjas and what have you. Well, I think the whole thing with the Katana band name and the Japanese influence and the image was, to begin with, just a fun thing to do, but then we really grew into this, and we started writing songs that had something to do with Japan, and so then we had to do a little bit of research on Japanese history, and we got fascinated. There's a lot of stuff to take from that country.
Yeah, it became your trademark.
Yeah.
That's it. That's very cool. Okay, now you're in Finland with Susanna. You came here sort of a holiday.
Yeah.
How you like Finland so far?
I love it. It's kind of like Sweden, but it's fascinating because it's also very different because, well, obviously the language is very different. It's from an entirely different branch of the whole language world.
Yeah.
And I'm beginning to learn, and I'm really anxious to learn more. It's
Learn more.
yeah, definitely. I want to, you know, the next time I get here, I hope that I'll be able to converse a bit in Finnish.
Yeah, you have a good teacher, I know.
Yeah, I do.
She's my cousin. And tell me, all right, first, say something in Finnish, because you just...
Oh, of course. Totta kai.
Totta kai. Well, no, that's enough. Okay, tell me about your, now, when you go back in Sweden, and your band is... what I saw in internet, and I dig up information from you, it's 15 to 8. It's next gig for you.
Yes.
It's Swedish. Sorry.
Yeah, it's at Club Anchor.
Yeah.
In Stockholm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anchor. Yeah, it's it was translated Ankkuri,
Uh-huh.
as we say. It's Finnish. Yeah. And tell me about our plans after that.
I think we have 1 or 2 gigs more planned, and but then we're going to focus a lot on new material,
Yeah.
because we did Yakuza, and we have other songs in the work as well. So we're going to focus a lot on finishing new songs, because we have a whole batch of new songs
Yeah.
underway. So we're going to finish those and rehearse them, and we haven't booked a studio yet for recording, but hopefully pretty soon we'll have a new record out, and if we feel like we have, I mean, hopefully we'll have the time to do gigs, to get out in Europe, outside of Sweden too.
Right.
Play. So
Sounds good.
yeah.
All right, then I have to ask you why you became a singer.
That's a good question. Well, that's something that kind of evolved during my late teens, I would say. I went to school.
Teenage years.
Yes.
Yes.
I began as a piano player, and classical piano player, and I played the guitar, and then I started getting interested in singing. I was in a couple of the theater productions where I was singing, like a Jesus Christ Superstar.
You're not a musical.
Yeah. So I began getting really interested in this, and so I began taking singing lessons when I was 19, I think.
Yeah.
And then, well, it all just escalated from there. I had singing lessons for years, and then I met Toby, who's the first one from Katana that I met, and he saw to it, kind of, that I came into contact with Katana, and well, then I ended up being the lead singer of Katana, and well, there we are.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
All right. When you were a teenager or that kind of age, and then you started listening to music, what were your idols?
Well, some of my early idols were kind of old bands like the Beatles
Hmm?
and the Doors. I discovered those during my late teens, and then I fell in love with Europe, the Swedish band. So Joe Tempest became sort of a role model, I guess.
You never met her?
I never met him, no. And I still think he's an excellent singer. But I've been influenced by a lot of singers since then. I mean, I don't know how many, but I could name Bobby Kimball and Bruce Dickinson, Ronnie James Dio, or Luciano Pavarotti. I mean, it works.
Your scale is so big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe, hopefully.
Just say Finnish. Yeah. Okay, and the last question. You have to. No, you don't have to. You can't say one song that we play. Everything you want in our radio.
Oh. Well, how about, since I brought up Europe, On Broken Wings, if you had that.
Europe's Unbroken Wings. Yeah, we got it.
I love that one.
Very. I'm so pleased that you're here. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
I hope you say something about our listeners.
Yeah. Well,
Just short period. Yeah.
wherever you are, whoever you are, live your dreams.
Thank you. Sincerely thanks.